Let's start. Good morning or good afternoon. I don't know where you are. My name is Adrian, and I would like to show you the application I have been developing during these weeks. First, let me apologize for my English. I know that my level is not very good, but I will try to express myself as best I can so that you may understand the application I have developed. Can you hear me? I don't. Yeah. Okay. I will continue with the presentation because I don't see. Okay. The application is called AppShare, and its main goal is to promote exchange of goods without economic intervention. If you agree, we begin with a short presentation which explains the most important topics, and then we do a little demo. Okay. Okay. The developed application consists of three Java projects. The first one, the server project, uh, is based in Spring Framework. Here is the implementation of REST services using controllers, uh, the data model and GPA repositories, etc. The underlying database is PostgreSQL with PostGIS. PostGIS is a spatial database extension. It adds support for geographic objects, allowing location queries. For example, it allows insert geometries into the records of the database and search them by distance. In this project, the location of exchanges is very important because the browser is based on the usual exchange uh, places to show those proposals that are also made in the same places. The second project is AppShare, the Android project with the client side, the activities, the service, and the content provider. All the code for the mobile device is included in this project. I have developed this part for Android. And the last project is Common. This project contains the common part for the client and the server. Contains model entities that are known by both parties as well as REST services interfaces that define the contract between the two parts. The mobile device will call the REST service through these interfaces, and the controllers of the server has implemented these interfaces. Okay, what are the features or the most important features of this application? First, the user can specify their needs, their offerings, or things which can offer in return, and the places where to exchange. Okay. Then the application offers the exchanges that best fit in his profile. The main screen of AppShare is a shared search engine of exchanges based on the user profile. So the user can view exchanges, and finally, the user can make a request for exchange. When the exchange is finished, the user can introduce a review of his experience. Okay, so let's do a demo. moment. No. Okay. The cable. Sí, aguantamos mejor. One moment, please. No, aguanta, si puede. Es que no es un rollo, yo me voy a mover. Aguanta, please. Pero ponlo aquí. Sí. Enfoca. Ay, se ve al revés. Se ve al revés. Pero bueno, da igual. Ok. Ok. When I as a user enter to the application for the test first time, I will see by default the login screen. Okay. Puedes ponerlo que yo lo veo. Sí. Okay. Okay. If I don't have user account, I can go to the registration screen. Okay. If I click to access the menu, I only have two options: the AppShare locator and the login screen. Okay. So I will register as a user, and my name will be Jacob, for example. Jacob at appshare.com. Password Jacob. Jacob. Ok. Mucho brillo, ¿no? No, da igual. Okay. The next step is the login. I know we could directly login after registration, but I don't have time to integrate it. So login, Jacob, share.com, Jacob. If I make an error, okay, the login screen shows an error. Okay, Jacob, login. Possible to write correct. Jacob, Jacob, share.com, Jacob, Jacob. Yes, login, Jacob, AppShare.com. Okay, sorry, I have mistake. So we have access to the main menu, AppShare, my exchanges, and my profile. As you see, the menu is different for authenticated users. Okay. AppShare is the main screen where all the exchanges that fit with the user profile are shown. Because I don't have profile yet, no exchanges are shown. Okay. So we should go to the profile to indicate what are my needs and what type of things I can offer and the places where to exchange. Okay, my profile. Okay, I'm going to indicate that I need books or comics and that I live in Palma de Mallorca. I click to the plus button, and as you see, I implemented a tree of categories in the database to indicate uh, mm, the needs and offerings. Es que lo que quiero es que se enfoque para que lean. Okay. Sorry, because the camera focus is inverse. So I click on book and comics, accept, and I have needs, books and comics. Okay. And I go to places, and the application has been integrated with Google Maps. Okay, so I put my place, Palma. Okay, click to the go button, and as you can see, the place where I want to exchange. Okay, I can modify the range in kilometers to indicate that I want to exchange in a more bigger area. I put a label, my home, and select the place. And I have my place in my profile. Okay. So when I go to the main screen, directly goes to the exchange locator and the exchanges appear. Okay. I have introduced other exchanges in Madrid and Barcelona away from Palma and do not appear because searches are done geolocated. I use an extension of PostgreSQL called PostGIS that allows insert geometries into the records of the database and search them by distance. Okay, so here we can sort the search results by the most recent and the oldest. Okay, and I can filter the results by total affinity. The total affinity are the exchange that I need that another gives me, and I offer what the other needs. Okay. I can also filter by the exchange you want, for exchange that satisfies that I want, or exchanges where I can satisfy the others. Okay. When I click in one exchange, I can see the description of the exchange and a summary of the user profile. Okay. This is one user, the owner of the exchange, and I have two options: request exchange because I find quite interesting, or begin a conversation with the owner. Let's start a conversation. I click to the message button and I have this activity. Okay, that's the chat screen. We can see in the header the object to exchange and those users involved in the exchange. I can get the full user profile to see a detail of his history exchanges. Okay, his photo, his name, member scenes, the acceptance rate, the response rate, and the value for the community, the number of exchanges, and the reviews that the user has write. Okay, so we'll return to the chat, and I can write to the journal, hello, and I can put emoticons. I want to exchange. Okay, sorry for the mistakes. I have to write very quickly. Okay. If we return to the main menu, I have three options. I have the possibility to reject directly the exchange or exchange. Okay. So I manifest the possibility to exchange with the other people. Okay. The exchange requests have a life cycle. Okay. Pendings, it is necessary that both parties respond to the request. Until they do, it remains in this state. Accepted, if both parties has pressed pending. Okay, I have a pending exchange. Accepted. If both parties have pressed the exchange button, now our exchange of the book is still pending because the other party has not yet said nothing. Okay. Rejected. Just the either party rejects the exchange to be eliminated and pass to the rejected tab. And due, when you spend several days in a pending state, the status of the request is updated and becomes expired. It is like rejected status, but I take it into account to calculate the rate of response of the user. Okay, so I want to exchange with Adrian. I click the exchange button. So I'm going to log in as Adrian and I will accept the other party. In settings, I have the activity of login, user on appshare.com, user on login. And if I go to the My Exchanges option, I have two pending requests, one for Mary and one for Jacob. This is our exchange. Okay. At this moment, I have the same options that the other party, message, reject, or exchange. I can reply. It would be nice at this point to get push notifications to inform the other party that have requests to attend, but I don't have time to do this part. Okay, let's exchange. Okay. So when the other party do exchange, yes, you can write a review of the exchange. Okay, you could review how has been the exchange, if you recommend the exchange with the other party, and rate the other party. Okay, all this information has been taken to build the statistics of the profile. And the last thing I want to show you is the introduction of new ads. Okay, so I have the plus button here. I can introduce a new exchange. I have this activity integrated with the camera. So I want to upload to make a photo. This, for example. Okay. New exchange. Change. Book. I suppose it's a book. Revolutionary book. And category, I can books and comics. Accept. And done. And I have a new exchange in the search locator. Okay, so that's all. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for your time and see you soon. If you have some questions, I think this is the moment. So I sí, pero no sé si. Well, so thank you very much. ¿Ya está, no? Ya.